Hey guys, this is Mike. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends series Avengers 2-pack, the Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers 2-pack, Black Widow and Quicksilver, and we'll do the unboxing and review now. So we're going to compare it to some older versions of the characters along with some of my customized Black Widows. But I don't know if you are a fan of Black Widow and Quicksilver, but I love me some Black Widow and I love me some Quicksilver, so this to me is a really good 2-pack or a really nice one. This time in the comics was not the greatest thing. The stories were often pretty bad, but the art of the 90s was something that I kind of grew up with. And though I didn't care about it that much, I overall have like a kind of nostalgia for it. So I do like these costumes for these characters. So here are our characters that we're going to focus on. So we have Black Widow with this new costume, well, new in the 90s. And she's kind of got these beefed up, beefier, boosty type widow stings. And she also comes with 2 head sculpts that are different than our past ones. So as usual, we're going to look at the accessories first. So we'll get these things out of the package. Quicksilver also comes with 2 head sculpts, and both of them are also new. So this pack is a really attractive pack for me. I do like these characters, so getting these Quicksilver heads and these Black Widow heads is just awesome. Man, that's hard to get out. Okay, I'll get Quicksilver and Black Widow. And we'll hit the camera a million times in the meantime. But anyways, we'll put them off to the side for now. The background. Okay, if we can make him stand. Looks like we can. Okay. All right. Let's look at the alternate head sculpts first. We can get this to zoom in. And, well, not zoom in, but focus. So the green in Natasha's eyes are kind of a stronger green, a brighter green. She's got a clenched mouth, clenched teeth. I cannot talk. And she's got the hair blown in the wind, so this is great for a dynamic action pose. And she still looks pretty awesome and pretty to me. So, but anyways, she's also got these 2 sort of useless, typical Marvel Legends hand sculpts. We do need like this one for this hand and this one for this hand. Then you have a few more options if you want to make her like putting her weight on one hand. You can't really do it with this hand. But anyways, and on to Quicksilver. Quicksilver's head sculpt. This is his alternate one, which I'm not really a fan of, but he is very expressive. He's kind of screaming going into battle. It looks like I have a bit of a blemish on here. Is it paint? Darn, I think I have a bit of a blemish here. I'm not sure if I can get that off easily or not. But anyways, this is my least favorite part of this pack, I think. But, well, we could say give Quicksilver some running hands. These are not really running hands, but they do work, but it's just not as good as the kind of classic salute type pose in hands. So, okay, let's look at the figures. So here is Black Widow's aesthetic. Oh, and it zoomed in on the background. So you can see she has a very passive face, beautiful passive face here, and her hair is blown in the wind again, but it is actually just a slightly different way. So that's kind of cool. Variety is the spice of life. And we've got maybe the buck is probably from the Jean Grey Phoenix buck, but I don't own that one, so I'm not positive. But it is different than our super articulated Black Widow back here. So the legs may be the same, but definitely this part is different because she doesn't have her sort of jumpsuit, cat suit, whatever you want to call it. All right, and yeah, we'll go through her articulation real quick. For this head, we are on a dumbbell joint, so you have a lot more expressiveness in her head movements, but you can't look up so high, can't look down. Well, you can look down enough, I think, but okay, she does have butterfly joints with good range, and she also has her usual bicep joint here. She's got her double jointed pinless elbows that will get you back that far. Looks pretty natural. And then these are an overlay, which is pretty big or pretty heavy, but she does still have the ability to move her hinge on her wrist joint very well. And of course it does swivel. Okay. Then she does have a diaphragm joint that will get you to the side like that, and back really far, forward barely at all. Okay. And then her inversed ab crunch will get you back really, really, really far, almost too far, and forward quite a bit. So, okay, she can kick up to just about here, so that is limited, and there's no drop down in her hips. But she does have her usual thigh cut. She's got double jointed pinless knees that will get you that far back. She's missing a boot cut, and her ankles are hinged very well, and they do pivot. So hinged with a wide range. So, okay, and Black Widow, this version stands at about, see if we can get this. She's standing just a little bit over 6 inches. So it looks to be 6 1/16. Sorry. Okay, so that's about 15.3 inches. Sorry, centimeters. 15 inches. Holy cow, she's big. Okay, and I'll put her side by side to those, but we're going to look at Quicksilver's movement first. So Quicksilver has a ball joint with a hinge, so he can look up just a heck of a lot. Sorry, the focus is not great. Okay, and he can look down just a heck of a lot, but his attitude is nothing. That sucks. Okay. All right. He does have the usual Sunfire build thin thing. I really wish we'd get a new body for these thinner characters, but it does go back really far. It may have a slightly wider cut than usual, but I think it's probably our typical one. Okay. His shoulder goes up that far, bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows, and he does have a little overlay to show these gloves. Sorry, to portray the gloves. Is it in focus? Sorry, it's pretty dark here. It's getting kind of rainy right now, so lighting is a problem as always. Okay, and his wrists do hinge and pivot. Okay, and then he's got the usual Sunfire articulation, so back that far, forward that far, side to side, usual, but it's kind of ugly. Okay, his torso twist, waist cut. Okay, his legs kick up only a little bit. No, you can move them to the side to kick up significantly more. Okay, back a little bit, that's good for a runner. Okay, and the thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees will get you that far. He does have a boot cut where there's no boot, but that's very good since he's a runner. And this part feels a little bit loose, which could be a problem, but it'll go forward quite a bit, back quite a bit, and this overlay will move a little bit so you can push it. So, okay, and then of course ankle pivot. So, all right, let's compare. Well, first we got to measure Quicksilver, but we're going to compare to some past figures real quick. Okay, and Quicksilver is standing just about 6 inches and a quarter, 6¼ inches. So very close to 16 centimeters. All right, if we see Quicksilver's past depictions, this old body that's really out of date, it has a custom head on it, but I do really like this new head. I'm going to see if I can get this to focus. Please focus, please focus. Okay, so I really do like this new head. This one is cool, but it is a different art style. But this body came with this terrible head, so that thing, let's get it out of here. And this new Brotherhood of Evil Mutants version of Quicksilver, it looks like this. And these heads do swap, and they do look pretty good, so I'll show you that real quick. If we put this little more regal, one might say a little more bastardly Quicksilver, it does look good on this body, and he does look a little more regal if you ask me. Okay, and this one does fit on this body too, but oh wow, it's sitting kind of loose once you get it on there, but it's not too bad, and I think it looks pretty good, so it works well. Okay, and let's go back to our original heads. Okay, we'll put Quicksilver off to the side. He's going back here. Well, he's going to try to go back here. Okay, Quicksilver, and this is out of focus. And Quicksilver. Okay, and this Black Widow, she is like a 90s Marvel femme fatale. So I thought I would show my custom of another femme fatale villain turned heroine. So this is the 90s version Madame Mask, but I am sculpting it out of the Psylocke figure. And I do think this one, as always, I think this is depicted different in the comics. So I will be making it a little bit bigger, but not maybe as prominent as this, but I will be making it a little bit more prominent probably. But this is a really good figure, so I'm very happy with it overall. I don't have to customize it, it's just I probably will eventually. But okay, and with some other versions of Black Widow, this is my all-new all-legs version of Black Widow with the thicker legs of Black Cat. But that's an old Black Cat figure, and then she has the what was it called? The motorcycle version of Natasha for her upper body. And then she has the super articulated Black Widow's head. So, but anyways, nice combination. Okay, and then we have the super articulated Black Widow here. You can do head swaps, and the head swaps do work well. But be careful, this one's neck is made to break. It doesn't necessarily break permanently, but I have broken one of my 3. I do have 3 of her because I'm customizing her. Okay, and then we do also have one more version of her, which you guys are gonna say is my cheesecake version. So this is my ultra curvy Black Widow, but this is using the legs from the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Woman. Geez, it will not focus for the life of me. Okay, and then I'm sculpting still, but yeah, this is how they compare. But this one does have longer legs, so I do have to try to modify that in the future. But yeah, again, super articulated upper body, so this part will change like easily for her head. So they do look very good like on the super articulated body. I'll try to show you it real quick, but I do have to be careful because this room is kind of cold. Okay, we'll put it on real quick. There is a view of what it looks like on the super articulated body. And it's just a really great Black Widow overall. I just love this head sculpt. And to get an idea what she looks like with her other head sculpt, it's gonna look like this. So, angry. But wow, I really like these head sculpts. Okay, and then we also have this other Black Widow that came out, late last year, I think it was, early this year. And this is the gray costume. I am sculpting it. I haven't filed it down or anything yet, but I am in the middle of sculpting. But I did also put the old version arms on with the jacket to kind of complete that classic look. But I really like Black Widow, so I have another version. So, okay, and if you want to see this head sculpt, we can pop this off. We can pop this on here, but you are going to have the trouble with the paint. The color doesn't match, but you could say it's makeup so it doesn't look too strange. Okay, and this one does fit on here, but this time, the paint being off is kind of hard to say it's makeup. This is just so bright. But anyways, okay, thank you guys for joining me for this look at the Black Widow and Quicksilver. Oops. And I hope to see you in the next video. Maybe something showcasing some custom figures that I've been working on recently. So, all right, that's it for now, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.